Lovely to see Rob Lowe here at Wynberg Boys High supporting his old school. And they lead at the moment by those 7 points. So we should have a hotly contested second half. Well refereed by Francois Pretorius. So it will be David Hayes who restarts this FNB Classic clash. Steyn, who couldn't quite hold that ball. Cameron Bowes is also a tall flank forward, just about got possession there.
Rock!
One of the Wynberg boys is down, picked up and nicely played there by Statler. Couldn't get the pass away to the right winger. Chalashi.
Well, straight back into the second half. And SACS probably not so happy about the try they gave away just before half-time. And they want that 7 points back immediately. Wouldn't be good for SACS to lose this guy. Geordie Hoppy's been really good in the first half. Hope that it's not too serious. Very influential in the team, does the kicking, and pretty influential in the attack as well.
So the Castle Lager Championship. South Africa are in South America, in Argentina, from Salza. Starting lineup. Very much a Hagirado's lineup in the Super Rugby, but seem to be a different side when they play for the Pumas. Different coaching setup. And
Right, use it.
Doyle, Kutsa, did well to control that. Work here for Michael Sutton. Good technique by the fullback. Good tackle by Colborne. And SACS immediately onto the attack. A little bit of running there by Benderman. Now with Robinson. Worked up for Statler. Glepu, Hayes. Well covered by the Wynberg defenders. Glepu again for Statler. Two good ball carriers, those SACS flankers. This is the other one, Yakub. Glepu for Larkin. And again for Ferguson. Oh, stretches forward the tight head prop. And SACS are back in the game.
One can just see how much that means to them. And especially the forwards, especially for a tight forward. In a front row when you score a try. And that's the start of him finishing that move. Tight hit. Duncan Ferguson dashing over for this try. They'd be very happy with this try because they say the important bits are that bit just before half-time and then straight after half-time again. So Wynberg did the first bit before and then SACS straight back now with a possible seven-pointer.
Geordie Hop bangs it over. And so look at that scoreline again.
Look at that. They are absolutely ecstatic. And why not? A great try by the SACS forward pack.
So we're having a replacement, or not as yet.
Oh.
Well, Statler stood up to the catch and was tackled early.
Well, Callum Steiner thought it was that tackled a little bit early. His timing was just a second off. Actually, it wasn't. It was actually the wing, Nombakuse, who just missed his timing a bit.
Overthrown, and Doyle reacts well. Ngakisa. So Wynberg come back. The old boys are now lending their voice to proceedings. Beautiful take there by the number 5.
Backwards of white.
Chance here for Larkin to get it away to Hayes. Good tackle there from Nombakuse. Klepu. He's read it beautifully. It has a SACS scrum half. Lovely ball away for the right winger, Tulashi. Klepu. Yakub. Good tackle by Buerta. Klepu. That's what I've been looking for, is that little break. Beautiful pass away for Riedling Hayes. Riedling Hayes has he the pace. Great effort there by Kanamaya. But Riedling Hayes, the vice captain, gets the try. Wonderful work by scrum half Klepu.
Well, you've been talking about it the whole of the first half. You called it. You said this man has got the speed. You just wait for him to take the break, and with that move, he's done it twice. Out of the 22, the first one, and then the second one. He's got such a great step off the left foot, does Glope. And this is one of them, yeah. Show and go, and off the left foot he goes. And he's got the vision to have the little pop off to the try scorer, Nick Riedling. But well spotted, you.
So just 7 minutes gone in the first half, and SACS scoring twice. So big ask now for Wynberg. Matthew has to rally his troops, the number 8 and captain of Wynberg. Most difficult kick of the game for both kickers, and it's a super one by Geordie Hop.
Hasn't missed the kick today, has Geordie Hop. But these guys came out of the change room in the second half a different team. They have attacked every possible opportunity that they got, and attacked at 100% they did. And that was a wonderful try, finished off by Ryan Bismuth. Geordie.
Well played by Statler. They really have carried the ball well, these two SACS flank forwards. Hayes is able to get the roller away with his obviously more powerful left boot.
Yeah, I think again SACS has now got that little slight breeze into their backs. They possibly will get a 5 to 10 meter more distance than Wynberg.
Good line out work by Borsov. Lovely ball for Matthew. Doyle. Worked out by Kutzer, then Kanamaya. Nice play by Wynberg to create the overlap for Fari. Doyle. Good hands from Borsov. And that's a really good take by the SACS left wing Tulashi. I beg your pardon. Benderman was involved there. Strong work by Gianfari, the right winger of Wynberg. Doyle. Bowes. Penalty goes the way of Wynberg.
Yeah, the penalty is for that high tackle on Kanemaia right on the touchline. Yeah, he's got so much time when he's got the ball in hand, does Kanemaia. Takes his time, he knows he's got a bit of a step on him. He waits for the defender to either rush him or chase him.
A well-placed kick there by Dominic Kutsa.
Here's the high tackle on Kanemaia. It was from the captain, Brewer. But Kanemaia really a handful.
Borsov. Quickly into play there was Bowes. Doyle, Stein. Doyle again, Kutsa. A good chance here for Colborne. And not finished off. Really good break by the inside centre. Hayes taking up that half-back position.
Oh, that was such a great opportunity by Wynberg. They actually had two-man overlap on the left-hand side. It was just this pass, or actually, yeah, maybe a little bit behind, but they had such a great opportunity there. But still, they in the red zone. Let's see if they can turn this ball over, or at least put a lot of pressure on SACS to stay in the 22.
Well, so far SACS have healed two tight heads. This is their ball with Vlepu, but that's a great scrum by Wynberg, applying the pressure, as AJ Fenter was saying.
Well, forward coach of SACS, Andrew Patterson, hooker from Western Province in the day.
Tempers getting a little bit frayed. A lot of pressure here from the peers, from the schoolboys, from the old boys, from the parents.
Well, you can see a lot of pressure there, straight to the rule. 1-2, they can only go a metre and a half, then they have to stop. But a great effort there by Wynberg. And they've been a little bit dominated by SACS throughout the game. But in that particular scrum, they stood their ground. In fact, took some of the ground.
Crouch.
Well, can Wynberg apply the pressure again? It's a heavier SACS pack. And they're holding up pretty well now. Vlepu. Used Geordie Hopwell there. And away for Sutton. Good efficient play by SACS.
Yeah, for the people that don't watch a lot of rugby, there was that scrum was right close to the touchline there. What SACS did is they played it about 10 meters inside, locked it up. The reason for that is to open the field for them to get a proper angle on the kick. Otherwise, it would have been a very difficult kick out of the corner.
Good play by Borsov again. He's been strong in the lineouts. This is Matthew, and the pass eventually was good. A bit risky, but good. Matthew again.
Turnover good.
Ball spurting out.
Turnover again.
So Wynberg in the ascendancy at the moment. Can they get the ball back? Matthew doing strong work. They need a half-back. Kanemaia has read it well.
Rocking off. Right. Set it out.
Stein, Furry rather. Looking for work. Good to see the right winger in the play. Now it's Buerta. Doyle, Kanamaya. Lovely ball for Kutsa. Beautiful ball. I should. Oh. Just losing his footing, unfortunately, there for Wynberg. Kutsa had one man to beat, and he had the beating of him. But then his studs let him down. Still with Wynberg. Doyle, Borsov. Play to go well there. Now Dlepu, well tackled. It was by Buerta the hooker. Does the tackling again on the skipper of SACS Brewer, Hayes. And again, it's a good kick by the SACS fly half.
Still lovely play by both these teams. None of them are letting down. There's another opportunity here by Wynberg. There was one man to beat there, and looks like a little bit of a wet spot on the field there. Unfortunately, he slipped, but second opportunity that they didn't use.
Well, it was a beautifully timed pass by Kanamara again, the Wynberg fullback. The line-out work has been efficient.
Captain.
And eventually it is Stein who comes away. Now Doyle. Free. Oh. The ball out forward. Number Kuza.
Again, just a little bit of a bad pass there from one of the Wynberg guys. You can see to fairly even territory, a little bit more on the side of SACS.
Hayes, Statler, great tackle there by Ngakiza. Tlepu, good scrum half play. So Wynberg producing the first of the replacements. So on comes Keegan Mart. Good line-out play there by Bowes. Little dab ahead. Well, was there a trip there? Dlepu. And again the scrum half drives Wynberg back.
Yeah, a good kick at the right time, as always. Welcomed by forwards, and there was a bit of wish-wash in the midfield there, and Dwepu thought, let him just take it into the corners and settle it down.
Now they've used Borsov, they've used Bowes, Young and Gakisa is in that line out, and he does the lifting for Cameron Bowes. Doyle, Kanamaya. Well, Kanamaya may think, hold on a second, ref, there was a bit of advantage to me there. So we have number 17 on our team list is Keegan Mart for Wynberg. Kutsa.
15.
Well, lots of food being dished out here at Wynberg. Lovely to see the support. Remember, schoolboy rugby, it's 35 minutes a half. So moving up to the point where there's just 15 minutes to go. Borshoff has been a tower of strength in this Wynberg line out. Now good work by the skipper, Matthew, but the SACS defenders are up to it. Wynberg getting quite a lot of the ball, but just not finishing off. Wurta. Doyle. Kutsa.
Play on.
It's that sort of a situation that is causing a few problems for Wynberg, is the rhythm in their backs. Colborne is there, so too is Biscombe. Now it's with Borshoff. Good defence by Robinson.
Good. First arriving player, 5 wide.
Turnover. Hop. Strong work by the centre. Kanamaya. The mark and go by the fullback. Work here for the SACS fullback, Michael Sutton. Yakub. Good defence again by Kanamaya. Now with Brewer. Good lay back for Blepu. Hayes. Hop. Good persistent defence there by Nombakuze. Yakub for Brewer. Great defence there. Great tackle from Biscombe. Turnover is good. Played away there beautifully by Bowes. Now a chance here for Wynberg to really... Can they finish off though?
Knock on for Wynberg right close to the touchline. I have to tell you that one thing that they do, they create a lot of opportunity for themselves. They turn over a lot of ball. That's where very good tackle, and that's where the ball got lost forward.
Callum Steyn, who just couldn't get that ball back in field.
He's been very busy, Callum Steyn. He's had a good game today.
Although SACS have scored the 2 tries in the second half, both converted. Territorially, Wynberg have had the upper hand.
Well, Scrums is also kind of going a little bit against SACS at this moment. First half was all SACS. Second half, it's been Wynberg that's been putting a lot of pressure on SACS.
Ferguson pulling out of that scrum. Good work by Romario Henriques, the Wynberg loose head.
Sit.
Another power scrum. Good play by Carl Coles for SACS from the number 8. Blepu. Hayes.
Oh, again, great defensive pressure from Wynberg. It looks like one of the locks.
Well, Cameron Bowes, one of the tall flank forwards. They're both tall lads. Cameron Bowes in at 1.93 meters.
Tall guy. But those little things are important. You know, he was on his own. He rushed the kicker. I mean, that could have saved him probably 30 meters. And his team.
Buerta with the throw. Inevitably to Borshoff. Doyle, good pass away for Kutsa. Looking for Kanamaya. Lovely little step in again. Away he gets the ball away. Biscombe up in support. The way Kanamaya gets the ball away and the tackle is really pleasing to see. Doyle. Free. Now Borshoff. Doyle again. Kutsa. Good tackle by Hop. Doyle. for Enriques.
No more.
Doyle, Ngukiza. Need to keep their patience to Wynberg. Kanamayo, grabbed by Hobbs. Doyle. Desperate defending by SACS. And the penalty right in front of the post. Now, decision time for Stephen Matthew.
You're right here, big guy. Let's go.
Well, if I was them, I'd keep on playing. They've got definitely a bit of their tail in the air. Does Wynberg.
10. Okay. Pulls. Right,
they're taking the 3 points.
Yeah, well, at 24-17, I don't think that's a bad idea.
Still a lot of time. Still a lot of time to get back into it, but they definitely, in the last 10 minutes or so, have kind of put into fifth gear. Especially in the scrums and on the defence. They've put SACS on a lot of pressure in those areas.
So no problem for the Wynberg fly half. We have a 4-point game with Wynberg at the moment, I would say, have the upper hand. Hayes.
Stay here. Last feed, please, 7. I'll move.
Lepu. Then, lovely ball away for Yakub. Making the ground again, the flanker. Good pick up by Riedling Hayes. Hayes in there as well. Lepu. Stapler. Lepu again, holding it up nicely for Talashi. Now using the forwards again, Stapler. This time it's SACS who've turned the game around a bit. Larkin. Lepu using them in at close quarters. And good defence by the home school.
Yeah, very good attack there by SACS. They're a dangerous team. And especially when Lepu gets his way around the scrums and rucks and mauls. Does create a lot of space for the other players. Lovely sunny day here in Cape Town.
Right, flankers stay on to
Now let's see if SACS can put pressure on Wynberg in the scrum as they did in the first half.
Crouch. Fine. 6. Going down. What do you want me to do?
Well, Wynberg don't want to spend too much time in this area of the field, trailing by those 4 points.
Fine.
On the other hand, the visitors will be very happy. Can they heal another one by Larkin? No. Doyle just working it up nicely through their big centre, Colborne.
another good first arriving player.
Turnover for SACS. Hop. Klepu, Larkin. Klepu again. Statler. Larkin. Difficult guy to bring down. Sturdily built. Good support play there from Robinson. And now Statler once more. How many carries hasn't he had? Away for Hop. So close. Klepu is there. Having a look at what was that a cynical penalty by Wynberg. The referee says no, which is good for the game. They say the contest of the game. Wynberg certainly don't want to lose a man to the sin bin now.
Well, I'm not sure 100% whether it's Love who didn't knock that ball on first.
What's going on?
Feeding it up there to Brewer. Klepu, Statler. And the flank forward is rewarded for so many carries with the tribe.
Well, great try by SACS, and this came just at the right time for them. Time is running out, and Statler using that pure force and power with a wonderful leg drive. He still had work to do there. And with two players on his back, he pressed over for a try. It'll probably become 7 points.
So SACS get their fourth try. 2 tries to Wynberg today. The kicking has been good today and remains so.
Well, again, as we just see the little pass from Klepu to Statler. This will definitely put them in a favourable position to win this match. 11 points the difference with only a few minutes to go.
Number 16 on for now. Wynberg now is Halu. Good pressure applied by Wynberg. But they need the ball. Now, chance here for Wynberg. Lovely stepping by Kutsa. But as so often has happened, they just can't get it over the line in the second half. Doyle. Good defence by SACS.
Both players off their feet. We'll have a scrum moving forward. Scrum down.
Inga Halu in the number 16 jersey there for Wynberg.
Crouch. Crouch. Bind. Sit. Cross feet 9.
And so, coming for Doyle. Good hands by Kanamaya. Great defence from SACS. Doyle. And again, the SACS defence is good. Klepu doing some good work down that blind side. penalty going the way of SACS, playing the man in the air, as the referee has a look at his watch down to the last 20 seconds of official time. Hayes just asking the ref how much time is left, make sure of his touch. So we don't have a man of the match officially, but Lance Statler has had a really good game for SACS today and scored the last try for SACS. Good work to Robinson. Hayes bangs that into the Jacques Callis cricket field, and now the boys storm onto the field, and they're all SACS boys, the South African College School. As I say, if you go into Google, SACS, the oldest school in the country, is to have produced 32 Springboks, most of them in the late 1800s and early 1900s. The last one being Percy Montgomery. The one before that, Dr. Cecil Moss, the oldest living Springbok. And so ultimately the game has been well controlled by SACS, and they emerge as victors by 31-20.